Welcome, one and all, or all of one person watching, whatever, to me playing Mass Effect Andromeda. I know that towards the end of my Mass Effect 1 playthrough, I said that I would eventually continue through the Mass Effect trilogy and the retrospective, but I felt like taking a detour and also looking at my statistic data from my YouTube videos and saw, hey, maybe it was just that the release date was very close to when I uploaded the video, but people seem to like watching the Mass Effect Andromeda video, even if it's only like 30 minutes of me just commentating on stuff. So I kind of feel like doing an Andromeda playthrough. And I'm gonna play it a little counter to how I'm playing my Mass Effect playthrough. I plan on mostly probably sticking as an infiltrator in the original Mass Effect trilogy. Here, though, I'm gonna try and actually go against the grain of the class structure and play as a single profile. And by single profile, I mean like one type of traditional Mass Effect class, so either infiltrator, vanguard, soldier, sentinel, some mix of it. Explorer is off limits because that's just every class in the game because you just have every ability. But I'll choose that in a second. This is just kind of me playing the game, giving my thoughts on it like I did last time. If you're curious as to how I'll be doing that and you haven't seen me before, go watch the Mass Effect Retrospective to kind of get a taste of what I do. And if not, then we'll come hang out and do this together. Now, I have played this before, and I can just new game my previous file, but like the Mass Effect 1 playthrough, I'm going to just start fresh. Which means... Oh, wait. Do I not have a choice? Okay, so there's New Game Plus, which I could do and save myself a lot of time. But I'm actually just going to customize character. I'm actually going to go into it and customize character. That way I can start fresh, no New Game Plus. And because we're running a counter to what was in my Mass Effect Infiltrator playthrough for Mass Effect 1, I'll be going probably biotic. Probably biotic. If the screen will load. If it takes a little while, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll cut it here. Here we go. Alright. So, I was a female shepherd in my Mass Effect trilogy, so we're going to go with male rider this time. A little bit of opposites this time around. I like his default appearance. I won't be changing that too much. Training, here we go. Yeah, so... Scott Shepard is more of an Alliance military guy, so he's got soldier powers. His background was that he was stationed at a Mass Effect relay before they went to Andromeda. And Sarah is more of an actual archaeologist. So, like, just right off the bat, the difference between Sarah and Scott's training to come into Andromeda was always really jarring to me, because Sarah felt like she was the one actually suited to be on the expedition to Andromeda and discover new languages and surfaces and planets, with Suvi obviously being one of the best because she's the actual, like, geologist on the team. Okay. And then, yeah, Scott's just a glorified guard dog. It was always weird to me. So, during your Alliance military service, you focus on learning everything you could about weapons and tactics. We're not going to go with soldier. I think it's a little boring. Biotic. You were designated biotic during your Alliance military tenure, assisting your cohorts with your ability to control Mass Effect fields. You're adept, pretty basic. Technician in the systems Alliance military. You learn to operate drones and hack enemy systems. We're doing an infiltrator in the original trilogy, so we won't do that. Leader. This is team player and natural leader, working closely with your cohorts for their safety and safety of others. This is the Sentinel. Team support. Develop specialized technology to bolster survivability of the entire squad. Scrapper. This is the Vanguard, I think. You're always the first soldier to think of it, mostly according to the Alliance military protocol, and occasionally not. Yeah, this is Vanguard. Operative is Infiltrator. So yeah, hold on, let me see. Soldier, Adept, Engineer, Sentinel, Vanguard, Infiltrator. I don't know why they felt the need to change the names, because the abilities are almost all the same. So, let's take a look here. Let's take a look right here. Let's take a look right here. I wanted to kind of do Vanguard, because despite me having gripes with this game, the flow of combat is probably the most even across the games. Not counting 3, probably. It's got a good flow to it with, like, melee, charge, teleports, and stuff like that. Leader. Let's see here. Let's see. Annihilation. Annihilation is pretty good. But we're gonna do biotics regardless, so I should probably just do biotic then. Bolster defenses, charge. Oh, skills. Okay. So we'll be a vanguard, but our abilities are largely gonna revolve around biotics with some physicality to it. We're basically gonna be a type of recon soldier. That's what I kind of envision Ryder's ability as being, because otherwise just being a guard dog to the Alliance military and the relay he was guarding doesn't seem like much reason to join the initiative. I think if you leave his name as Scott, they call him Scott, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And she's fine. Inherit, yeah, that's fine. Choose the gender. Yep, female shepherd, that's fine. No, I don't care about that. No, that's fine. I think we're good to go. Let's do it. No. We're just going normal. Now, I wonder if it'll... I don't think it's going to New Game Plus me now. I don't believe it should, because I purposely did not choose New Game Plus. So we'll see how that goes. This is what I do when I'm not editing. There you go. See, I didn't have to cut that out. You're welcome. That's the level of professionalism you get here at Huffle and Stuff. As I dangle my feet above the floor. You know that feeling when your chair's too high?
Moment in our history began with a dream.
Oh, he's talking. Hold on.
Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start.
So it's actually, I actually think it's kind of funny that I'm playing this game now, because technically, canonically, this takes place right now between Mass Effect 1 and 2.
Steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream.
I already moaned about this in my Manifest Destiny video, about how I think it's dumb that we only explored like 1% of the Milky Way, and like the plan here is to already escape. You find out partway through the game that the people in charge of the initiative know about the Reapers. That's part of the reason why they're leaving. But most of the people on the mission don't know that, so they're just leaving. It's the kind of thing where you could write an interesting story about a bunch of crazy people who left known space for unknown space, and their uniqueness and their challenges and their passion. But it's more like everyone that went on this mission is like a noob. They're all rookies, when really you want professionals. But professionals are hard to sell because you have to convince them to leave their homes. Yeah, so it's the kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't dilemma. Did I say don't and don't? I don't know. But it's a kind of dilemma where you can tell an interesting story here, but there's so many factors to deal with, and you're basically dealing yourself a new hand. And you know, and this game didn't get any DLC. One of the original leads on the original Mass Effect game says that they want to go back to Mass Effect at some point in the future. Casey Hudson, as he just returned and he's working on Anthem, or I guess he's wrapping up Anthem now. But yeah, so I'm glad they wanted to return to Mass Effect. Like, I didn't want this to fail. Like, I didn't agree with the premise or its execution, but I don't want to see Mass Effect fail, especially since the company of BioWare is moving towards a new direction in terms of how it's focusing its vision. I just read an article on Game Informer that talks about their vision for Anthem and about they want to bring the single-player narrative worlds of the BioWare games to more multiplayer standards. Basically, they want to be able to share that world with other people. Like, you know how people say, oh, I wish I could play Mass Effect with a friend and they could play as Ashley? That's what they want to do for Anthem. That's basically the gist of the article. And it seems like it's intended for people to do that rather than to play by themselves. Not that they can't play by themselves.
Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Scott, Recon Specialist.
Yeah, Recon Specialist, there you go.
Mission team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
That's a funny joke. And this is a really good scene. This shot right here. It's taken from a movie, but it's really nice still.
Evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Also, I should say, unless I need to, I'm not gonna cut this video like I did Manifest Destiny.
Look here.
It's not gonna be like cut for joke. This is a let's play. You're gonna see most of the content. I'm gonna cut out a ton of the side quests probably, because they're mostly useless. But you get it.
Part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home.
So yeah, a lot of side content you're not gonna see. You're gonna see all the stuff with the arcs,
So easy.
main plot, companions, everything aboard the Tempest probably. But yeah. So I'm gonna play my Ryder as a nice guy, but business. I've played him. My first Ryder, I played kind of more like me casually, so I went with more casual options. But my second Ryder, the female, I went more professional, and I like that better in this game. Because in this game, most if not all of the dialogue options are basically they give you this tone of newness, rookiness, casualness that I think is too casual. Like it borders on cringy a lot of times, and if we get there, we'll get there. But I'm purposely going to try and choose dialogue that doesn't get us there, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, then I'll show you.
Even if it isn't, we'll be ready.
I hope so.
You know something?
Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way?
Why the rush?
He didn't say. But something's up. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way.
Oh, and I yelled that guy died during the original
Sam,
video.
Are you monitoring?
He doesn't. I got confused about the names.
Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
Hello. My implant.
I just need a
think
second to
outside.
get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming the implants work as advertised. Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure.
Our relationship with Sam, in terms of how it biologically works, I've never understood. Like I feel like they've never quite properly explained how it's supposed to work. And I get it, science fiction is tough because it's people who aren't professionals at actual science trying to figure out how science works in a theoretical sense. And that's hard for actual theoretical physicists to do or theoretical scientists to do. But we'll talk more about Sam eventually. We'll have a couple episodes probably dedicated to it.
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the
So you see what I mean there? I chose the option that's just say, oh, I'm taking it slow, rather than like, oh, I'm excited. And he kind of played it as a joke.
No
And that's
reason
fine.
we can't get you on your way.
There's no reason he can't joke once in a while.
Though you may wanna
The
have
game
a
kind of does it too
your
often.
sister. It always helps.
If anybody's ever played Mass Effect Citadel DLC,
None of that.
there's lots of moments where it's just joke, even if they fail or if they fall flat. Those jokes keep coming because the game is too depressing and the ending didn't make people happy. So they wanted more levity, more payoff to closure and people's relationships. Oh hey, there she goes. So that's why
Just hang on.
Citadel is like that, and it's too over the top. It really is. But I'm floating. Look at me, mama.
I'm almost inside.
Who
Hold
said that? And that's really the issue. Is this game inherited Citadel's levity because Citadel was so successful?
for a reset.
But when they made this game, they didn't understand that Citadel was so successful
I think
because we needed that levity. And even then, it was too over the top.
are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder.
You know, coming back to this game, I'm coming back at it. Man, I feel good playing it.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
How'd that one get on fire? That's impressive. I'm not even mad. So I can't remember if I commented on it in the original video. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, let me read this. After a 600-year voyage, we got some weird stuff outside.
Have to check it out.
Let me talk to you first, just in case.
Upside down. Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? No. Didn't expect
I
that
hate
first
Liam.
thing out, Stasis.
After actually playing the game, I realized that I do not like Liam. I don't like Liam. I don't think. I think he's probably the worst character ever Mass Effect has ever done.
It's just bad timing.
Scott,
Yep, they say your name.
Sarah's
If you put your
fine.
name as Scott,
Her
they say it,
vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
which is fair. And if you put it at the end or beginning of sentences, they can just cut it out. Okay, so sisters in a coma. So what's going on exactly?
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam,
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity...
Basically, Sam got pulled out of Sarah's brain for a split second.
to be on the
It's like when your internet connection goes bad.
keep her in a low-level coma for a while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally.
She's on a low-tier coma.
Glad
She's a coma level blue.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
The safest level of coma.
Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door whenever you're ready to go.
Okay. Oh, I want to see the cool view out the window. Oh, if you talk to this, you get more information about Andromeda. I remember I cut the video here because I wanted to read it for myself.
Founder of the Andromeda Initiative.
That's the founder.
We're here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy.
Skip.
The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here.
That's not true.
If you have any questions now, just ask.
Okay. Boo. Alright. What's this?
What about? Still in stasis.
Who's this?
Vitals look good.
Standard
Why was I examining the stasis pod?
response.
They do look like cool stasis pods. A little short though. Unless they dip you in,
Just to the line.
like you're on an incline.
Risk pulmonary.
I can't tell. There's no open ones here. Oh hey, who's this? Hello.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
That's always the worst part of any adventure, unless you're playing basketball.
Don't worry, Ryder.
All right.
We'll take care of her. She'll make it.
All right, that's fine. And I can sprint with this button. Yeah. Oh, it's weird playing this game. What's this?
This one's still asleep.
Why am I checking on stasis pods? It's not my job to do this. So weird.
Wow,
Sweet dreams.
weird.
Just
How do you
weird.
mean?
Is this the one I woke up in? I don't know.
God, nobody was...
If Sarah was in a coma though, like if Sarah gets put into a coma, then you know for sure some of these dudes died.
Welcome to
There's a lot of pods here. There's just one section. Oh, what I was saying before the cutscene started. I don't know if I commented on it in the original video, but Dragon Age 2, this just copied Dragon Age 2, where your sibling is out of commission immediately. Although it does it more like Mass Effect 3, which I prefer Mass Effect 3 the way it did it, is it takes an important character and pushes them to the side, but you can still like have a relationship with them and talk to them and check up on them. But here it takes a sibling way too long to wake up. I think it takes way too long.
Catch you later.
Like Bethany and Carver in DA2, they're off doing God knows what.
Morning, Ryan.
Well, they get the first act, at least, right? But then the other sibling dies,
I don't know.
and I think that's a little unfair.
They tell you. Good to see you, Ryder. Sorry,
Coffee's on the
Still
floor.
waiting for some coffee.
Yeah, talk to the butt.
First hour in Andromeda.
Just listen to the ice cream truck. All right.
You ready?
All right. Oh shit. Someone was talking about how they were Earthborn.
Up here!
What are you doing up there? That's dangerous.
Everything. We have to balance the power load or it could explode. But we don't know where the fault is.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner.
Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the vault.
Why don't you just use it? You're engineers. You have scanners. I bet.
There's no indication of a fault.
There it is.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it!
So this is cool because it lets me learn about the world.
Ryder, can you go reset it?
Why am I doing this? I'm a biotic. You do it. It's your job. I'm a recon specialist.
There, it's reset.
Where's Cora?
It's working. Readings are in the green.
Wait, where is Cora? Oh, what's she doing over here?
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
All right, cool. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff probably here. Hold on. I can't save. No, I didn't mean to do that. Mark all as red. Skills, biotics. So we have charge. Any combat ones? No, so we're still clean on combat if I choose not to. So I'll probably just do weapon proficiency. Yeah, so combat fitness. Melee weapons. That's combat power damage, so probably won't be doing that. Biotics. Yeah, we'll do one of these. And we're not going to touch this at all. I might specialize one profile later to be like support. Like maybe we'll do one of the tech things here. The unknown one. It's one of my favorite ones. But we'll see. Open. Oh, it's got that motion blur.
That was close. Barely in Andromeda and we're already scrambling.
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way.
Yeah, we're dying right now.
Go ahead and
Hey,
take
guy.
us to the bridge.
You do it. Lots of you do this. That's in every video game. Literally every video game. They have fixed a ton of this stuff after the initial patches. And it's one of those things that it definitely would have gotten a better reception if it had come out like 5 months after.
Helm control, report. We're drifting.
And that would have been in the summer.
Flight controls.
But what competition does it have in the summer? Not that summer releases are always that popular, but still.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
I can't hold it, Captain.
What's our position?
There he is.
We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Another Bioware trope.
Sensor array.
Your mentor.
Alec, please.
And what happens to them within the first hour of the game.
This is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's
That's
even
dumb.
out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud. And that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
Absolutely not. Like, the ship is on fire. Let's put out the fire. That seems like a good idea. And so here, look how it's I prefer being on the ground, or it's her decision. Like, no, I'm trying to say, let's help the ship. There's no option for that.
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final.
See, I got a stupid dialogue option.
We're coming through.
I got a stupid dialogue option so he could put me in my place. That's all that option was there for. Both of them sucked.
Is that our...
That effect though is cool.
That's Habitat.
What it's called, the Scourge?
New Earth, if we're lucky.
I think I said in the video, but like, forget you if it's called New Earth.
Scans told
That's
us
the
it was
worst
the
name.
Green Zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
It looks awful.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
It's a very good question to
Can't
have at this point.
change. It's been 600 years.
Yeah, what a dumb idea on our part
The
to
energy
think that it wouldn't change in
phenomenon
600
is
years.
stunting our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
God, that's such a stupid idea to come here. I'm sure the planet will still be the same
20,000
600 years from now.
at sea.
Who knows what could happen?
The power runs out and stays out.
We should fix the ship.
We need to know if that's...
No, we should fix the ship.
And if it's not?
Then we should fix the ship.
Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for.
We trained for fixing the ship.
This goes well.
Fix the ship first.
Already home.
No, the home is the ship we're on right now.
All right, just make it quick.
That's so stupid.
The rest of the team should be awake by now.
Like, I get we're a recon team,
30.
Yes,
but this is just pointless.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
Yeah. I like this too. I get to roleplay as not really knowing my father. I really appreciate this.
Your guess is as good as mine. We may be related, but I still haven't figured him out.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day.
We are the cavalry, we are the Mounties, we are the Air Force, we are everything. Well, there's not that many of us. The lingering shot. Mass Effect 1 had it as well, where Shepard's eyes linger on the Reaper in the footage on Eden Prime. Spectacular thing it was.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah...
I'm also a big fan of the better character is asleep or dead.
So, let's get out there and find her some.
Like for me, if the better character in fiction isn't available, then everyone else gets to react and rise to the occasion.
Good luck, Rock, before we
So Sarah's the more suited character, but we're doing it.
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Oh, touch the rock. Play a critical role in Andromeda Initiative's efforts to establish a foothold in the new galaxy. We do map the area. We're not really built for scientific analysis. That's Suvi's job. We could be potential first contact. General support of settlement outposts. That's true if we're hired guns. So data pad again. First contact protocol. Strictly observed. Aggressive action against terrestrials is only permitted when the hostile intent is clearly demonstrated and the Pathfinder team members are at an obvious risk of injury or death. This is another part that I really liked about the first mission. I think the first mission is my favorite mission in the game. Like, people like crap on it. It's like, oh, it takes forever to really get started. But it's the best mission in the game.
I know what you mean.
Hey, guys.
Told me everyone... Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah. I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there.
Hey, what's up?
Your dad say anything about what's going on?
No, we're not home. Forget that. It's not home yet. I'm not gonna tell him to be afraid. No. Alright, sensors are scrambled.
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things interesting.
Yeah. Be ashamed to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
Peace. There's the Lucky Rock. Oh, that's just the computer I'm turning on and off.
Sorry.
Ryder?
Hey, Fisher, how's it going?
Nice hat.
A rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
Eye to eye. It's true.
She wasn't thrilled with
I like
the
being
idea
honest.
of the expedition, but my dad won her over.
I heard you weren't a big fan of it either.
It's her ship, her call.
No, I said it because it's a good idea.
The way I see it, Pathfinder team answers to the Pathfinder.
Well, if Pathfinder's being a dick, then whatever.
Here. He's got the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
So I like the idea already that I'm role-playing as a rider who never got to know his father. Because his father was always away in his military career. So this rider ended up doing it because he was biotic. And he was naturally pretty good at that stuff. But he kind of resented his father and is kind of like him in some ways. Which a lot of people are like that, where they resent their parents despite being exact copies of them.
Back on Earth. It caught him from falling. Way things are going today, we'll need any luck we can get.
Yeah.
Stupid Lucky Rock. Let's see. Alright, let's finally get that helmet. I think I talked to everybody I need to.
Got it.
That should do it.
Cool.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
So yeah, so Sam's like a Wi-Fi connection in our heads.
Hang in there, Sarah.
Hang in there, kitty.
Looks like Dad's already suited up.
That's good for him. Guns, guns, guns. Just a pistol for now.
Hope I won't need this.
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles.
Did I read this one already? Yes, I did. Alright, let's talk to Cora.
This is the captain.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
As soon as possible.
I don't. My rider isn't gung ho, despite being a scrapper. Not gung ho. Not gung ho at all. Okay, let's see.
This is the captain.
Well, she was joking with me, so I'll joke with her.
Hell of a wake-up call. Kinda wish I'd hit the snooze button and slept another day. Or a year.
You'd miss all the good parts. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it...
And another map that said, "Imagine Dragons concert tour."
See a dragon along the way.
Let's hope.
Never know. Let's keep an eye out.
And our distance.
On that note, time to get to the shuttle.
Time to get to the shuttle. Alright.
I've seen...
Oh, interrupt Cora. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, girl. My B. Interestingly enough,
Carlisle, with
this scene in my original recording of this episode
needs you more than
was scrambled. I had to cut it out.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand.
Nothing interesting happened, really.
I'm happy to knock on the door.
Hey, this could get rough down there if you're gonna come down with us.
Yeah, we're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself.
What if it has guns? Or lasers? Or teeth with lasers?
We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out.
I guess so.
I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to focus on it too much. I'm just trying to keep my head in the game.
Sarah wouldn't want us to worry because of her.
You're right. The mission comes first. Though...
I'm not gonna act like a petulant child and say, she better. Like, who am I mad at?
I get you two here safely. Okay, team, listen up.
And then he gets to have a fancy speech.
I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me.
And also because one of you is my son.
Exploring the unknown.
You're all expendable.
The edge of the map.
Except my son.
And then...
for reasons.
Discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming. That our
This isn't really the chance. This isn't really the moment for a speech.
We're the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first.
What?
So, let's go make history.
This seems like a really stupid moment for a speech. Like, you said we were going down there to make sure we had a planet to settle on if the ship went out of power. That's what you said we were there for. Like, we should just go. No ceremony, just go. Like, stop talking about dreams. Like, I know everyone needs to be inspired.
This is Shuttle 1.
But let's go.
Switching to manual guidance.
Everyone's here professional.
Taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Time for another loading screen. Oh, not.
Copy that. You're on point. Wow.
And this is, I do love this scene here.
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
God, our ship is fucked.
Steer clear of it.
Hello.
top here.
Gravity anomalies detected.
See if I can even it out. Stomach would
Whoa.
We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed. Ryder, we didn't have a chance.
This is really beautiful. I wish we had more scenes like this.
Name's Liam Costa.
This is beautiful.
Security and response specialist.
Hey,
Good to meet you, Liam. Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Right?
Sure beats reading the brochures. Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Ooh. I'm just a hunk of burning low.
Getting atmospheric entry. Here we go.
Hunk of burning low.
Like guidance is scrambled.
What do you mean guidance scramble?
The controls are fighting me.
Fight back.
3 degrees.
That's what I said last time. Here we go.
We're through.
Holy. Shuttle 2, are you seeing?
What's with that alarm?
Copy that.
There we go.
Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization.
Looks like a iron world, maybe.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Man, this reminds me a lot of Prometheus.
Port side.
Which was a decent movie, just not the best Aliens movie.
This is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
Then we find out.
Protocol, no use of deadly force unless hostile.
I like that he said the thing I read. Lightning storm.
Lightning drilling.
There you go, he said it.
Shuttle 2 declaring an emergency.
There you go.
Leo, we're going up.
We're lucky we all have jets. I wish I was actually controlling this.
Acceleration.
Just the camera.
increasing.
That was pretty seamless though.
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working.
Approaching terminal velocity.
Come on. Save my ass, robot. There you go. Oh no, I'm dead. This is the most baffling scene in the game to me. Like, there's the scene that'll come in another like 40 minutes. That just ruins the scene. This scene ruins that scene. The one that's coming up. It's ludicrous that they kept it in. I don't know what they were thinking. But we made it! What a happy landing.
This is Ryder. Come in.
I hate the way the Omnitools look too. It's just a little,
Sam.
like, fuzzy pad. Like they actually had shape to them in the original franchise.
Breath, Ryder.
Trilogy, sorry.
Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Alright, who's alive?
Did the others make it? I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare.
And then Ryder just shoots him.
No way this is home.
Oh no, really? This child's vision of what home is, like it's a physical place we need to replace, is absurd.
Come on.
Alright. Oops, excuse me.
Ryder,
And this isn't working.
how's your survival training? I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but... Well, crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating. Terra incognita.
Okay, cool.
Well, without Sam, it's hard to say exactly what this is. It's sort of a plant, and maybe...
They never do that again, by the way.
Maybe not.
Like, Sam is offline. They never give me, like, this kind of thing where I can figure it out.
Who could survive in a place like this?
I don't know.
We want to find out. No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
I didn't want to fix it anyways.
Sound connection.
So I guess the shuttle had, like, a quantum entanglement communicator. Oh, so I guess that's why we lost connection to Sam. Even though Sam's an implant in our head. So that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Am I going right?
Oh,
Yeah.
and safety tip. Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
How do I put the gun
Got
away?
it.
I think it's... Nope. I remember I hate the wheel for this. It's so dumb. No, okay. No, okay. There you go. So select brings out my wheel. And then later I'll get profiles. Alright, that's fine. If inane.
You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
Probably.
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
A cloud that makes boulders float.
Ah, dark energy. The thing that the franchise used to be about. Now it is no longer. Jumping adds a level of verticality to games
Come on, we got
that just becomes a nightmare for testers. Because now it's like,
This is crazy.
not, you know, before I could just not climb up here. But now you have to be able to program this. And how I physics determine on top of it. Like how my physics react to being on top of things. Whereas before you don't even have to model the top of those.
Shit, that hurt.
Were you getting struck by lightning? How's you get for standing around?
under there.
I'm not even sprinting.
Real? What the hell's going on with this place?
I don't know.
Planet's trying to murder us.
How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working.
Oh, cool.
Shot at that fuel cell. It's busted anyway.
Oh, that thing? Okay.
I'd say it's working.
Yeah. Alright, well, there you go. Man, this would have been the trip to bring infinite ammo on. Or those weapons that never ever run out of ammo. And just overheat.
We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on.
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
Is that cliff?
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach.
Oh yeah, I never vaulted over anything.
White lightning.
Why do that when you can just jump over it?
Are they making that noise?
No. Coming from inside them. Detecting a lot of energy. Can't make heads or tails of it, but it's powerful.
Alright. Oh, and Anthem's gonna have another storyline about ancient technology from a previous race that existed on the planet. BioWare just loves doing that story. Science fiction likes doing it a lot in general, though. Even I'm guilty of it.
I was a cop in crisis response.
Yeah?
Where is he?
Tell you over a beer sometime.
Oh, there you are. Boop.
This is gonna be close.
The traversal is pretty fun, I'll give you that. But it can be very frustrating sometimes.
We're getting there.
Boop.
I think I see the top.
Alright.
Mind making some room?
That's not what you asked me. You needed a hand.
Thanks. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Looks like what's in every Marvel movie ever. I hate both of these answers.
It's not a hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Not today.
It's Fisher.
Hey, Fisher. Kill him! Just push him over to the side. And just shoot him. Ryder constantly trying to murder Liam. You're not doing a very good job of hiding, Fisher.
Holy shit! What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless...
How did you forget that?
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
How did you forget the one rule he told us about? Jesus Christ, follow protocol.
Take it easy. We only get one shot at hello with these guys.
This is one of the best choices in the game, and I'm upset that it's not more of a thing ever. It's the only time this happens.
Nice and easy. We only go hard if we have to.
Don't think they've spotted us yet.
Look, he actually puts his hands up. It's that. Look at that.
He sees us.
We can't understand you. We're not here to fight. That man's with us.
Doesn't sound friendly.
If only we had a
What's
translator.
the other guy doing? Shit, they're beating him.
Come on, stop.
Shit!
All right, they were beating him. That had to be done. Charge! Oh, it's LB. Why is that on that side of the screen? Holy crap, die.
Okay. It's over. Bishop, you okay? So much for making peace with the locals. Thanks for jumping in.
Wasn't much choice. Eh.
We tried talking. I guess they didn't want to listen. What else could we do? You saved my life.
Yeah, at least we know it's what. The brochures will light on aliens who want to shoot your head off.
I like that they walk on 2 legs and have guns, just like us. What are the odds of that?
Blood samples, I'd say. Lots of them.
Who says we'd even understand? Or they'd understand us? It's a new galaxy. I guess it's too much to expect they'll play by Milky Way rules.
They broke the rules in any galaxy.
No, that's not how alien perspective works, Liam.
Only thing I know for sure, their guns hit just as hard as ours.
Wouldn't it be funny if they're like, if their guns were like cupcakes?
Gone.
Like it's poison to them.
Kirkland and Greer went looking
But for us, it's just silly. That'd be
Come on.
funny.
Ah, my leg.
My leg.
Can you move? I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others. Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a
Yeah,
few
okay.
more of them out while you're at it.
Alright, don't be weird about it. I'm gonna scan it.
Take a look at these bodies.
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads
Really?
bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
So,
I guess
what
life
is it?
took a turn here, huh?
Exoskeletons? Natural or exoskeletons?
I hope the other team's okay.
They're fine.
But we might... His friend here is the same.
Can I change? Hold on. Change my skills mapping. Let's see here. I'll get used to it. Hold on. Yeah, it's just that that's the only power there right now. And I need more health. Ooh. What was there? Oh, here. Alright, never ever use shields. Boop. Alright, bye, Greer. Bang. Gotcha. Alright, map. Alien structure. Question mark. Alien structure. Ooh, lightning. It is not safe for you here, Greer. Better find someplace safe to be.
Hear that?
I can crouch, can I? What's the crouch button? Isn't there a crouch button? Oh, it's naturally crouch. What's the melee button? It's Y.
They shot it.
Crouch. Take that, and that, and that.
I count one left to go.
All right, hold on. I kept mashing right bumper. It was ridiculous. There you go.
That's the last of them.
It almost killed me.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Did Kirkland make it?
He is dead. Just like Jenkins. Jenkins. You poor bastard.
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold blood.
Shot him cold-blooded.
Why kill him? Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
Maybe not.
Maybe, I don't know.
Peace isn't going to be an option here.
Negotiations have failed. There's no solution anymore.
We'll come back for his body.
Who was he?
Hope Green's still alive somewhere.
My health is garbage.
Look at this architecture. This is really something.
What? You look at it.
Never seen anything like it. Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea.
Oh, I got a gun.
Just imagine the mind that invented.
There you go.
If that's even possible.
That's better.
Evolution separated from ours by 2 million light years.
Spooky when you put it that way.
Up. Hey, Greer. Fisher, sorry, get you guys mixed up. Kirkland's dead. Ammo. Huh. Who's shooting? Oh, fine. Maybe that's just lightning. This is locate Greer. Unknown mega structure. Alright, let's go this way. Hup, 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 hup.
It's gear from one of our shuttles.
How does this still work?
The atmospheric sensor is still working. Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air? Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either. So nobody nuked the place.
Not with traditional nukes, at least.
Hear that?
I do hear that.
Watch it. More of our friends.
I see them. Okay, kill him. Get in the cover. Bam.
Take him out! On it!
And where's the other one? There he is. Got him.
That was the last one. We're clear.
First species we meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them.
Talk about an action sci-fi game. Ooh, container. I don't know. Just random stuff. I gotta look at my capture screen when I close away from a menu like that, because I swear it always fades. Alien tech. Ooh, excuse me. Tripped. Fire! 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 Ooh, ooh, look at this. A pistol scope. Never use it ever. I'd rather have my regular scope. My regular aim down sights. Okay, investigate the flares.
Hey,
It's
look,
not a flare.
flare's going up over there.
Oh.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav for you.
I saw you!
There, watch out! What is this thing?
I gotta get that biotic dagger.
Okay.
The Asari one, it's so good.
Whatever it was.
Oh, hold on.
Like that.
I'm a scientist. Almost forgot.
It's organic. No sign of technology.
So it naturally cloaks itself.
Wow, so the
Interesting.
cloaking is biological?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Weird.
Not weird, cool. Bounce with me, bounce. Bounce. Bounce with me. Bounce with me.
Wreckage ahead.
Bounce with me. Okay. So yeah, there's multiple points of interest to unlock. Natural progression in terms of walking around. Oh. Can I save my game yet? I cannot still save my game. Okay, so there's a big mega structure here. But we are going to call it for this episode. Because we are almost over time. So, on the next episode, we'll go inside there, find Greer, and continue with our adventures in a new galaxy. Whee! Right, Liam? Right? Oh, Liam, it's just like old times. In retrospective. Haha. You're much better at running away. Oh my god, you're way better. Okay, on the next time, I'll catch Liam. And then... Oh, you slippery bastard. I'll catch him, and then we'll keep playing the game. And I'll get Greer. Get back here. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Get back here, you slippery rattlesnake. Unsubscribe. Liam? Liam?